Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alright, it's time to start part 2 of our July 24th game day here on CDL Live. The Dallas Stars on the road, playing for pride in July, and they look to play the role of spoiler today. Stars get a win, they can knock New Orleans out of the playoff race. Gladiators, at home, looking to keep their playoff hopes alive, need a win to do it. Let's find out what's going to happen. Dallas Stars, New Orleans Gladiators, next on CDL Live.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place, and it's the big one, at least for one of these teams. The Dallas Stars on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. New Orleans in need of a win. A loss in regulation, possibly even a loss in overtime, that will knock them out of the playoff race. The Dallas Stars on the road looking to make that happen. They want to play spoiler. And to do that, they start off with Red Tail, followed by McLaren. Formulator going to take the captain's spot, and that 5-point gainer will be Custom Vet. The home side of the field now. New Orleans comes out with Yellow Corvette, followed by Menace. Tigre takes the captain's spot, and that 5-point gainer will be Lagera. So here we go. Game on. It's going to be 5-0 Dallas in the lead. Menace now out there against Red Tail. 10-0 Dallas. No. New Orleans could be out of the playoffs. Clean collision, no interference, 15-0. The Dallas Stars have a shutout win over the New Orleans Gladiators, and New Orleans will not be going to the playoffs. It is in the books official. New Orleans eliminated from the playoff race. And big weight off of this team's shoulders, the Phoenix Firebirds. By the way, they play next on the road against the San Antonio Kings. So stay tuned to CDL Live.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next game about to take place here. The Phoenix Firebirds on the road take on the San Antonio Kings. The Kings right now are playing for pride in July. They've been eliminated from the playoff race. Currently, the Phoenix Firebirds hold 8th seed in the Eastern Conference, and they're trying to hang on to it. They know there's no way they can win the division now. Roswell wrapped that division up earlier, so they're trying to hold on to what they got here. Very precious to have right now, sitting in that 8th spot. Phoenix looking for a win. San Antonio looking to play a little bit of a spoiler. See what happens. Firebirds, Kings, next on CDL Live.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Phoenix Firebirds on the road take on the San Antonio Kings. So in the West, basically, you got the 5 teams that have clinched a playoff spot already in. And the only team that could pass any of the 3 teams that haven't clinched is San Jose. Currently, San Jose only 3 points behind number 8 seed Phoenix. Some teams that could win, well, could get a playoff spot with a win today. 2, as a matter of fact, St. Louis and Portland at the number 6 and 7 seeds. Win could get them in. For Phoenix, they kind of need a win and a San Jose loss in order for that to happen. And even that, it would have to go down to tiebreaker. So Phoenix is in a spot where they need to get a win. San Antonio on the home side of the field. They're playing for pride in July. Looking just to score an upset and play a little bit of that spoiler role. See what happens. Enzo 2 starts things off for Phoenix, followed by 40. Green Arrow at the captain's spot, and a 5-point gainer will be Red FXX. The home side of the field, San Antonio will come out with Acura, Sweet 16. Motorblade Jr. at the captain's spot, and a 5-point gainer for the Kings is going to be Road Plane. So here we go. Phoenix Firebirds, San Antonio Kings game on. It's 5-0 San Antonio. 40 now out there against Acura. Acura, ooh, he stays up there wobbly, but now they both go down. 10-5 San Antonio, looking for what would be an upset. Green Arrow up against Sweet 16, and Sweet 16 has the flip. 15-5. 2 upsets in a row from the Southern Division. Actually, really in a way 3, because Roswell and New Mexico in a tie. That's kind of an upset to Roswell. New Orleans gets shut out 15-0, and now 15-5. The San Antonio Kings have a win over the Phoenix Firebirds.
I gotta fix that one quick.
Well, anyways, nonetheless, that game is over. Coming up next, Chicago Wind Attack, Idaho Cowboys on CDL Live.
All right, we got a Central Division battle about to take place. The Chicago Wind Attack on the road, and with the win, they can clinch the Central Division. They'll go up against division rivals, the Idaho Cowboys, who look to pull off a huge upset and get a win for pride's sake and just hold off the Wind Attack celebration for another day. Let's find out what's going to happen. Chicago Wind Attack, Idaho Cowboys, next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game, the Chicago Wind Attack, on the road to take on the Idaho Cowboys. But first, something I got to explain to Alex. The only reason why you weren't picking from my free agent box and you got to take one of your own guys from your own system is because you didn't lose Black Star. Black Star just, I don't know, he fell out of the bake, he went somewhere. And really, Alex, you can back me up on this. I had lifted up the frickin', or I had you lift up the mattress and the box spring on my bed, looking under the bed, didn't I?
Yeah.
The search still continues. But anyways, down to this game about to happen. Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the Idaho Cowboys. Chicago, a win today will clinch them their 3rd straight Central Division title. To the home side of the field, the Idaho Cowboys playing for pride in July, looking to get the upset victory. Let's find out what will happen. Glitter starts things off for Chicago, followed by R. Inferno at the captain spot, and a 5-point gainer will be Racer X. To the home side of the field, Idaho comes out with Blue Corvette, followed by Arachnorod. At the captain spot will be Red 07, and then Scorpion takes 5-point gainer position for the Idaho Cowboys. So Chicago and Idaho game on. Scoreless after the first collision. Blue Corvette up against Glitter, and Glitter gets the flip. 5-0 Wind Attack. Arachnorod, he'll go down. 10-0 Wind Attack. And now Red 07 trying to keep Idaho alive. Not going to happen. 15-0. The Chicago Wind Attack. With the division title on the line, they come out, and boy, do they put up the numbers. Glitter goes 3-0. And the Chicago Wind Attack are not just the 2011 and 2012 Central Division champions. They are now the 2013 Central Division champions. So congratulations to Jim Hull Sr.
I won my division about
and the
5
Chicago
games.
Wind Attack. Still, it doesn't matter when you clinch your division, you get a division title. You did something right during the year. So Chicago, a division championship under their belt. Still more games to come, though, here on CDL Live. Portland Panthers looking to clinch a playoff spot. We'll see if they can do it against division rivals, the San Diego Lightning.
Who clinched the West, though?
Who clinched the West? Yes, Los Angeles clinched the West. This isn't Blades TV. This is CDL TV. CDL Live, not Blades Live.
I know.
Okay. Coming up next, Portland Panthers, San Diego Lightning on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
All right, big game for both these teams coming up next. Pacific Division battle, and it should be a good one. The Portland Panthers on the road to take on the San Diego Lightning. The Lightning trying to hang on the 4th seed in the Western Conference. The Portland Panthers trying to move up into 6th, and quite frankly, they want to stay there. Of course, 3 points behind the St. Louis Twisters right now for that spot. Can they get the job done? Let's find out. Not the Twisters, the Panthers taking on the Lightning next on CDL Live.
All right, our next game coming up, a big game for both teams involved. The Portland Panthers on the road to take on Pacific Division rivals, the San Diego Lightning. Portland, a win will get them into the playoffs. The San Diego Lightning, they've got a playoff spot. They're trying to keep the 4th seed and try to clinch home field advantage for the first round of the playoffs. Who's going to get the win here that they both need today? Let's find out. First, the lineups. Blue Lamborghini will start things off for Portland, followed by Solar Reflex. Monty will be at the captain's spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Pro for the Portland Panthers there. And now for the San Diego Lightning, 40 Ford will start things off, followed by 24 Hours. 7 Series at the captain's spot, and at 5-point gainer will be 16 Angels.
Such a smash mouth team.
San Diego is a smash mouth team. No doubt. Really kind of evenly matched lines. Just a little bit more aerodynamics, Portland, but we'll see what happens here. 5-0, Portland has the lead. As 44 goes down, here comes 24 Hours. Tough guy to take down is 24 Hours. This is out there against Blue Lamborghini, who's being tough to take down himself. They'll switch sides cleanly here. 5-0, Panthers in the lead. 24 Hours trying to tie this game up.
I think it looked like they hit it before.
It kind of looked like it, and you know what? My decision is that it is a clean flip. But I'm going to check the tape. We are going to do a review here on CDL Live. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Currently the score is 5-5, but the play could get reversed and be 5-0 Portland. We'll find out. You did bounce off. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Ruling on the field is overturned. There was an interference.
Got Alex Johnson eye in the sky.
Well, Alex Johnson, your eye in the sky. And not only that, we got this bad boy's eye in the sky. And just by the angle of it, you can see him bouncing off it. Clear. Overturn that ruling on the field. And there is no flip. An interference called. Score 5-0. San Diego or Portland in the lead. San Diego trying to tie it though, and they do. That one is a clean flip, and now it is tied at 5. And now what a matchup we got. Solar Reflex out there for the Portland Panthers. 24 Hours out there for the San Diego Lightning. This should be a great battle on hand here. 2 evenly matched opponents going at it. 24 Hours and Solar Reflex. And they'll do battle here. This could go for a while. They're both still up. Heavy, solid hits staying on their own side of the field. 24 Hours is shaky, and he goes down. 10-5. Solar Reflex gets the lead for the Portland Panthers. Here comes 7 Series interference call. 7 Series and Solar Reflex. Solar Reflex puts it away. 15-5 will be the final. The Portland Panthers have a win over the San Diego Lightning, and they have clinched a playoff spot in 2013, their second year of clinching a playoff spot. Congratulations to Nalu Love Melanie and the Portland Panthers. They're going to the playoffs. But there is still more action to come here on CDL Live. Puerto Rico Playas taking on the Carolina Wildcats. That's next. Stay tuned.
All right, our next game coming up, a Southeast Division battle. Rivalry, actually. The Puerto Rico Players on the road to take on the Carolina Wildcats. The Wildcats needing the win right here to keep their playoff hopes alive. They currently sit 9th seed in the Eastern Conference. Like I said, they need a win to keep their chances alive. The Puerto Rico Players, they're already the Southeast Division champions here in 2013. They're looking to stop Carolina right in their tracks. Let's see what's going to happen. Playas, Wildcats next on CDL Live.
Puerto Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place. And while it might not be of all major importance for the visiting Puerto Rico Playas, it is for the Carolina Wildcats, who are trying to stay in the playoff hunt in the Eastern Conference. As we look at things there, well, as I look at things there right now, Carolina in danger of being eliminated with only 3 games left. Most points they can hit is 85. So,
Now they're done.
yeah, basically, with the loss here today, that means the most they could hit is 82, and they would be eliminated from the playoff race.
Puerto Rico.
So Puerto Rico trying to play spoiler here on them after, winning the division. So let's take a look at the lineups. It'll be Covelight starting things off for the Puerto Rico Playas, followed by Far Future, Blue Star at the captain spot. Obviously, kind of a tough kind of game for him, considering, doesn't know where his brother is. Well, if he had a voice. Anyway, and at the 5-point gainer spot will be, who's that, Purple Custom?
Kid Custom.
Or Kid Custom Jr. He looks just like your league's Purple Custom. Anyway, Kid Custom Jr. takes 5-point gainer for the Puerto Rico Playas. To the home side of the field now, Carolina comes out with Mustang 1, followed by Red 23. Rocket Oil at the captain spot, and Yellow Ferrari GT takes 5-point gainer for the Wildcats. So here we go. Covelight gets the easy flip on Mustang 1, 5-0 Puerto Rico. 23 needs a flip here badly, and he gets it. 5-5. Carolina ties it. And now Far Future out there against Red 23, and Far Future gives Puerto Rico the lead back. 10-5 the score. Now Rocket Oil out there up against Far Future. They both stay up. Both of them still up. And Rocket Oil will tie this game up. 10-10. And now he faces off with Blue Star. Season on the line for Carolina. They're both still up there. Blue Star and Rocket Oil. And Rocket Oil still up. 15-10 Carolina trying to keep playoff hope alive. Can they do it? Kid Custom Jr. and Rocket Oil both go down. Kid Custom Jr. trying to force overtime. Almost did there. They'll go at it again. Both these cars going at interference call. Both these cars giving all they got here. And Rocket Oil will go down. This game is going to go into overtime. Carolina's season riding on the line. Riding on the shoulders, if he had shoulders, of Yellow Ferrari GT. Sliding on a spoiler. All the hope of their season of making it to the playoffs. Interference call. They'll go at it again. And Yellow Ferrari GT. Huge season-saving flip to get the win over the Puerto Rico Playas in OT. And, of course, Cleveland had the bye today, but they'll have a chance to clinch things up. Cleveland will have a chance to clinch over them in the next game day when they go on the road to take on Green Bay.
I have the third seed clinched. I worry about them faggots, and I'm going to make the playoffs.
Well, Alex, you are obviously angry. But nonetheless, stick around. Our next game coming up, St. Louis Twisters, Minnesota Maniacs. It's going to be a good Central Division battle on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Well, the St. Louis Twisters cannot catch up to the Minnesota Maniacs in the standings, and neither of these teams can catch up to Chicago as they have clinched the Central Division today. But this should still be a great battle to see, nonetheless, as the number 2 and 3 teams in the Central Division go at it. Two strong teams, never know. Could be the Western Conference Finals. Just that close to call. Too close to call here. Should be a fun game to watch. St. Louis Twisters trying to hang on to that 6th seed in the Western Conference. The Minnesota Maniacs looking to catch up to San Diego and take the 4th spot from them. See what's going to happen. Twisters, Maniacs, next on CDL Live.
Alright, before I get this game started, something to report. The Portland Panthers did not clinch a playoff spot. I thought they did, but they are only 1 point away from doing so. So my math a little off. But Portland, basically, they can still clinch a playoff spot today, but it will take the loss of the San Jose Storm in order to do that. Because most that the Storm could get is 87, and basically Portland only has 86. So, yeah, one point away pretty much. But nonetheless, we get set for our next game, which still has plenty of playoff meanings. The St. Louis Twisters on the road. A win will actually clinch them a playoff spot. They currently have 86 points, so even a tie would get them in. They are on the road looking for that big W, and plus they want to pass San Diego, only a point behind them. But they are on the road to take on the Minnesota Maniacs. Maniacs have clinched a spot Or actually, you know what? I got that all messed up. St. Louis trying to clinch playoff spot. Minnesota on the home side of the field trying to pass San Diego. They are only a point behind them.
San Diego lost.
Anyways, yeah, because San Diego lost. So, anyways, lots of meaning for both these teams. Let's see what happens. St. Louis comes out with Mini Trek, followed by Silver Indy, Diablo 1 at the captain spot, and Mustang 2 at 5-point gainer for the Twisters. To the home side of the field, the Minnesota Maniacs will start things off with Black Spinebuster, followed by Green 7, Diablo 2 at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer, side draft. So here we go. It's two teams going at it. Black Spinebuster up against Mini Trek. Good battle so far, and it's going to be 5-0 St. Louis. Green 7 out there against Mini Trek. Make it 5-5. St. Louis and Minnesota going at it. Central Division battle. Of course, Chicago clinched this division with their win today. Clean collision. No flip. This game continues. Still a 5-5 game. Silver Indy and Green 7 going at it, and Green 7 gets the flip. 10-5. Minnesota in the lead. Diablo 1 now out there to take on Green 7, trying to keep St. Louis in this game, and he does.
Ooh, the Diablo's going off.
And, yep, exactly. Diablo 1 is out there for the St. Louis Twisters. Diablo 2 out there for the Minnesota Maniacs. Two brothers going at it. Diablo 1 versus Diablo 2. And Diablo 2 gets the flip. 15-10 Minnesota looking for the win here. St. Louis trying to force overtime. Can't be done. 15-10 the final. 15-10 the final. The Minnesota Maniacs get the win. And yes, they pass San Diego to take 4th seed in the West. Coming up next, Washington Patriots, Jacksonville Bangums. Huge game for both teams. It's coming up on CDL Live.
All right, it's time for our next game here on CDL Live, and it's a huge one for both teams involved. The Washington Patriots on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bangums in a Southeast Division battle. The Bangums need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Washington Patriots, with a win, can clinch a playoff spot. Huge game for both teams. Let's see which one could get it done. Patriots, Bangums, next on CDL Live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game coming up for you. An entertaining one, it should be at least, and one with a lot of meaning. Southeast Division battle. The Washington Patriots on the road take on the Jacksonville Bangums. For the Patriots, a win will get them a playoff spot. So a win and they're in the playoffs. Jacksonville, a loss, and they are out of the playoff race. So that's where we stand right now. As a matter of fact, Washington doesn't even need a win. They just need a tie. But in which case, that would still kind of, for Jacksonville, because then, anyway. But both these teams really in the need of a win. And if they do tie, then we'll discuss everything like that afterwards. After we get everything added up and tallied and whatnot, we'll tell you. But anyways, Washington starts things off with Blue 512, followed by Cockroach. At the captain spot will be Phantom, well, Black Phantom, and then at 5-point gainer will be Croc Ride. To the home side of the field, Jacksonville comes out with Yellow Ferrari, followed by Black Spectite. At the captain spot will be Testarossa, and at 5-point gainer will be Silver Bet 2. So here we go, Jacksonville, home against Washington, game on. And it's 5-0 Patriots in the lead. Black Spectite, he'll go down. 10-0 Patriots. Interference call. Testarossa, the season of the Jacksonville Bangums, riding on his fender here, and he gets the flip to keep the Bangums alive in this game. 10-5 Washington. Cockroach now out there against Testarossa. They cleanly have switched sides here. And Testarossa ties this game at 10. Black Phantom and Testarossa now going at it. Testarossa's down. 15-10 Washington. And the Washington Patriots get the win. 15-10 the final. The Patriots are going to the playoffs. The Bangums are not. 15-10 Washington with the win over Jacksonville. Coming up next, our main event. Los Angeles Blades, San Jose Storm. It's Metallica 1147 up against Alex Johnson. Well, Brendan versus Alex. It's a main event next on CDL Live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event here on CDL Live. The Los Angeles Blades on the road to take on the San Jose Storm in a possible first-round matchup in the Western Conference. Of course, the Storm looking to tie the Phoenix Firebirds up today. Of course, Phoenix took a loss earlier, so the Storm looking to capitalize on this and tie Phoenix in the standings as they only sit 3 points behind the Firebirds right now for 8th place. Not going to be an easy task to do as they take on the 2013 Pacific Division champion Los Angeles Blades. California-style rivalry, doing you up right here on CDL Live. Blades, Storm, Metallica 1147, Alex Johnson's next on CDL Live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place. Los Angeles Blades at the San Jose Storm, and due to a lost car, the Los Angeles Blades lost Black Star. Had to get a player to replace him because the blame was not on Alex Johnson. The car was not in his possession. He didn't have to go to his daily team. He went through his own channels and picked up another model that he goes by the name of Who is out there on the field for the Los Angeles Blades to start things off. You can tell he's got a little bit of experience already taped up there. Played in one of Alex Johnson's leagues called the CWL.
I did it so it wouldn't bust apart.
And, it's just pre-taped so we don't bust apart. But nonetheless, that is Who taking the field first for the Los Angeles Blades. Now, Black Star, the search continues. The way the substitute rule works, he's basically a representative of Black Star until Black Star is found. The search can go on continuously for 20 years. But now, if Alex were to trade Who, it'd be like trading Black Star. So if Black Star was ever found, then new team would have the choice to either take Who or Black Star, basically. Whichever one. They take the substitution. Kind of like Ichigo being a substitute Soul Reaper. Anyway, well, no, I want to explain these rules. You know, some of the rumors going around in my head is that you replaced them to get the upper hand, and I got no proof against you, so I'm not calling out on it. Only a rumor, but so we should. Yeah, it's my video. Who comes out first, followed by Red Spectite for the Los Angeles Blades, followed by Grilena. And at the 5-point gainer position will be Dragon Jr. To the home side of the field, the San Jose Storm coming out with Wasp, followed by Phantom. 48 hours taking the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be split in two. So, San Jose trying to pull out all the stops here, and Who makes his first CDL appearance in the replacement spot of Black Star up against Wasp. Here we go. Game on. Both cars good defensively. Let's see what happens between these two. It's going to be 5-0 San Jose in the lead. And out comes Red Spectite out there against Wasp. Wasp. San Jose has a 10-0 lead. Grilena and Wasp now. Can Grilena keep the Blades in this game? The Wasp gets the job done. 15-0. The San Jose Storm have the win over the Los Angeles Blades. Complete annihilation there. And the Blades just not the same without Black Star on the squad. Take a bad loss there, but nonetheless, it was a win that San Jose needed. San Jose ties Phoenix up for the 8th seed. They both got 81 points. Of course, the Firebirds do hold the tiebreaker on them, so San Jose still would be still would be 9th place due to the fact that Phoenix has less regulation losses. And not only that, Phoenix did beat San Jose head-to-head this year, but nonetheless, we thank you for watching CDL Live. Tough game for Alex Johnson. Tough game day for him between the overtime loss with Puerto Rico and now the shutout with Los Angeles. But nonetheless,
Fucking one of the best players we see out of history model. And he fucking goes down like a bitch.
Oh, he went up against a good player in fucking Wasp. Sore loser as usual. Anyway, but nonetheless, San Jose was a 15-0 win over Los Angeles. See you next time on CDL Live.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.